we will do this problem. Prove cos 40 plus cos 50 plus cos 70 plus cos 80 equal to cos 20 plus cos 10. Okay. So, how will we do? So, what happened? We can do this problem by many methods also. Because if we can able to break up into two parts in terms of 20 and 10. All these things can be broken in terms of 20 and 10, and then you can use a cos A plus B formula. Okay, and then it's going to be a very lengthy calculation. Okay, so in fact we can do it in a much simpler way if you can somehow use a factorization formula. Okay, so now whenever you use a factorization, so what will we have? Because right hand side we are having 20 and 10. Somehow we want to bring the number 20 and 10 from here. Okay, so let us start from here. LHS. So LHS is cos 40 degree plus cos 50 degree plus cos 70 degree plus cos 80 degree. Okay, and now, so now we can try to use this factorization formula of cos C plus cos D formula. So if I add these two, what are you going to have? So what about cos 2 times cos C plus D by 2, C minus D by 2, correct? So this will be 40 plus 50 by 2, that is 45. Okay, so let us try that. Okay, you will see. So what happened? This is, so when I combine these two using the factorization formula, what you are going to get? 2 times cos 40 plus 50, that is how much? 90 by 2, that is 45, into cos 40 minus 50, that is minus 10. So anyway, cos of minus 10 is cos 10 only. So you will get 10 divided by 2. That's what you are getting, 5 degree. So now there is no way you can convert this 5 degree in terms of 10 degree and all. Then it's going to be complicated, right? So this is, so rather than, so now you shouldn't so combine arbitrarily. So now let us see, is there any other way I can combine? Suppose first,
40 and 80 and 50.
Yeah. So now if you see, and 40 and 80, how much is going to become?
120.
120. 50 and 70.
120.
120. So when you get like same, when the sum is same, then you can use this factorization formula and combine those two numbers. Okay, so what I am going to do, I am going to rearrange it as cos 40 degree plus cos 80 degree plus cos 50 degree plus cos 70 degree. This is good. Okay, so now I am going to use this formula. So now what will happen? Now you see, this one thing will be C plus D by 2. C plus D by 2. That's going to be same for both of them. Correct? You can take commonly outside. That's why you have to take the sum to be same. Okay. So now what happens? So this will be 2 times cos C plus D equal to 2 times cos C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2. Okay. So what it will be? Tell me. So this is going to be cos 40 plus 80 by 2, okay, into cos 40 minus 80 by 2 plus, what about this will be? Cos 2 times cos
70 plus 80 by 2.
Yeah, 70 plus 50.
Okay, guys.
70 plus 50 by 2, then cos 50 minus 70 is 70 minus 50, because cos of minus theta equal to cos of minus theta is cos theta only. So no issues. So you can always write it as 70 minus 50 by 2. Okay. So let me take this 2 commonly outside, both the sides. Okay. So we will have 2 if I take commonly outside. So this will be what? 40 plus 80, 120 by 2. That is cos 60. Cos 60 into this will be what?
Cos 20.
Yeah, because it is minus 20. So that can be equal to cos 20 also, because cos of minus theta equal to cos theta. So this will be cos 20. You got it? So already we got that number. Plus cos, what this much will be? Again this is going to be 60. Okay. That's why we took the common. So this will be what? Then cos
20.
20. Sure, it is 20. It is 10.
It's 20.
50 minus 70. That is 20. 20 divided by 2 equal to 10.
Okay, correct.
Am I right?
Hmm.
So 30 minutes. Okay. So now we can take cos 60 commonly outside. So 2 times cos 60 into cos 20 plus cos 10. I guess there is some mistake.
No, cos 60 is 1 by 2.
Cos 60 is 1 by 2.
Ah.
Correct? Yeah. So cos 60 is what? So now cos 60 is 1 by 2. So that makes it as cos 20 plus cos 10. And then your RHS. So we will do this problem. See, express 2 sin 4 theta and cos 2 theta as sum or difference of two trigonometric functions. When you have such a problem, it is clear because you want to write a product in terms of sum. Okay, if they ask you to do a sum in terms of a product or a product in terms of a sum, all we know that immediately you have to use the factorization formula. Because factorization formula is one which connects your sum and products. Correct? So here what happened? They given the product, they want to get the sum. So we have the reverse of it. Correct? So and what we will use? We have sine and cos. So these are all the combinations. You see sine cos, cos sine, cos, sine, all the combinations we can have. So here they are given sine and cos. So which combination we will use? We will use this one. Okay? We can use this also because just reversing it. But anyway, you get answer will come out to be same. Okay, so we are going to use this one. So and so let us use this one. So what we have? So we have given. We have 2 sin. We have what's the formula? We have 2 sin 4 theta cos 2 theta. Okay. I want to write it as we are going to write it as like this. Correct. So this should be equal to 2 sin c plus d by 2 into cos c minus d by 2. Okay, yeah, we can't use this one, otherwise it will become smaller. Right? Otherwise then you can do it, but it will become negative. Okay, then that formula can be, you can use the same, negative will come and come to the same. Okay, and yeah, now you can see from here it is very clear, correct? So what should be, so what we have, so this should be your write this form. So c plus d by 2 equal to, therefore c plus d by 2 equal to 4 and c minus d by 2 equal to 2. Correct? So c plus d equal to how much? C plus d equal to 8 and c minus d equal to 2.
4.
Oh, sorry, 4. Yeah. 4. So let me call it as 1, let me call it as 2. So if I add 1 plus 2, what happened?
2c equal to 12.
1 plus 2 gives you how much?
C equal to 6.
2 times, yeah, 2 times c is equal to 12. Therefore, c is equal to 6. So 1 minus 2 will be equal to what? Minus means d minus of minus 2 times d, correct? 2 times d is equal to 4, so d equal to 2, correct? So therefore, so we got this c plus d, this formula, correct? So therefore, 2 sin 4 theta cos 2 theta is equal to 2 times sin c plus d, that is 6 plus 2 times by 2. Okay, am I right? Yeah, and 6 minus 2 times by 2. No, we have done something wrong.
You have to write it 6.
Correct. Nah. Oh, sorry, cos. Sin, cos I have tried, right? Cos 6 minus 2 by 2. Okay, so we can say this is 4 and this is 3. So now you can use this formula. So what this formula will be? Tell me. This is sin C plus sin D, correct? That is
6 plus
sin
2.
6 degree plus sin 2 degree. That's what the answer. So let us do this problem. Show that sin 2 alpha plus sin 2 beta upon sin 2 alpha minus sin 2 beta equal to tan alpha plus beta divided by tan alpha minus beta. So, and what's the way we can use it? So, see from here itself we can guess an idea. You got it? See, because what you're saying, it is alpha plus beta, correct? So, and there is a sum of two trigonometric functions. We have to write it in terms of some trigonometric function, okay? And interestingly, see from there itself we got to get the Q. See, 2 alpha and 2 beta. So, it is C plus D by 2, correct? So, that means 2 alpha plus 2 beta by 2, that will give you alpha plus beta. Okay, so when you see this problem, that's all, when you should remember all these main trigonometric formulas. So, when you see this problem, first thing you have to see which is the trigonometric formula, you can use it. So here you can see, clearly you can see the alpha is a sin alpha and sin beta. So you have to get alpha plus beta. So then you can say alpha plus beta by 2. So this becomes alpha plus beta. So immediately it should occur to you, I should use the factorization formula. Okay. So let us start with the LHS. So what is the LHS? So let us do sin. Okay. So this will be sin 2 alpha plus sin 2 beta divided by sin 2 alpha minus sin 2 beta, correct? So this will be equal to what? So let us say, so it is sin C plus sin D, correct? So that will be 2 times sin C plus D by 2. So that is alpha plus beta, am I right? Because 2 alpha plus 2 beta divided by 2, that becomes alpha plus beta. So sin alpha plus beta into cos alpha minus beta, correct? Minus beta, right? And what bottom will be? Tell me.
2 sin alpha.
2 times, so it will be reverse, na? Minus, na? Just a cos, right? Cos alpha plus beta into sin alpha minus beta. Right? We got the answer. Okay, so what happens? So 2 times, so 2 gets cancels off. So sin alpha, yeah, this one. Let me combine these two. So this is going to be sin by cos, it will be tan alpha plus beta. So if I take this cos beta bottom here, sin alpha plus minus beta cos, so this is going to become, when I take this cos here, it will become as a sin alpha minus beta divided by cos alpha minus beta, that is tan alpha minus beta, correct? Tan alpha minus beta, and that is your RHS. Hence, okay, we will do this problem. Prove cos 3x sin 9x minus sin x cos 5x divided by cos x cos 5x minus sin 3x sin 9x equal to tan 8x. Okay. So we can't use other formulas. With other formula, you see, we can't write this as I can't write this as if you remember sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. Then you can write sin A minus B formula. But these are not A and B are not same. Okay. So probably somehow if these are 3 and 9, then we can do it. So we can't do that. And we can't use a 3A if you try to use a cos 3A formula. Okay, so then it's going to be cubic equation. And then okay, you can use it for cos 3. For cos 9x, it's going to be 6th power because 3 into 3. So then it's going to be much more complicated. Okay, so we can't even use that. So in that cases, so then what we'll use, the only way what we know is somehow we want to break up these products and write in terms of sum, and it may get cancelled. and finally you gain. Okay, so how to break up these products into sum of trigonometric function is from the factorization formula. So let us use that factorization formula and see what we are going to get. So proof. So let us do one by one, term by term. Okay, so let us take cos 3x sine 9x. Okay, first what I am going to do, because this we have to write either of this formula. So we have cos and sine, correct? So if you have cos and sine, either you can take this because it's just a swapping only. So we can always use, you have to use a sine a sine, sum of a sine formulas only, correct? Otherwise it becomes cos and cos, sine and sine. So we have to use this. So what am I going to do? First we will take it, multiply and divide by 2. 2 times cos 3x sine 9x. And let us see somehow can we get into this formula, correct? So if you want to, so this is what? Okay. So we have to write it as sine and, okay, this is cos and sine. And so it is better to write it as sine and cos, correct? Because this is a bigger number. So this will be a sum and this will be a minus. Okay, so I am going to write it as sine 9x cos 3x. Okay, so this can be a plus b by c plus d by 2, c minus d by 2. Okay, so what is that? C plus d by 2 is equal to 9x. C minus d by 2 is equal to 3x. So this will be what? So c plus d equal to 18x, correct? And c minus d will be equal to 6x. So when adding them both, what happened? 2c will be 24x, correct? 24x, x is there. So c is equal to 12x. And subtracting 2d will be
minus 12x.
No, plus 12x, na?
Okay, correct.
18 minus 6, na? Okay, 12x. 12x, therefore d will be equal to 6x. So this can be written as, therefore this can be written as 1 by 2 times 2 times sine c plus d by 2, correct? So it is 12x plus 6x by 2 and cos 12x minus 6x by 2. Is that right? Okay. So this will be what? This will be equal to half. So this is sine 12x, right? Yeah, sine c plus d, no, sine 12x plus sine 6x. So we will write it here. So this will be sine 12x plus sine 6x. Okay, the first term we got. So let us do the next term. What will be the next term? Okay, second term is sin x and cos 5x. Sin x cos 5x. The same way, we will write as half multiplied by 2. Okay, first we will write a bigger, that is cos 5x sin x. Okay, so from here itself we can see cos c plus d by 2, c minus d by 2. So there we have to use this formula, correct? So c plus d by 2 is equal to 5, c minus d by 2 equal to 1x, sorry. This is 5x. And this is x, correct? Tell me. So what do we have c?
C plus d equal to 10x.
Just straight away tell me the answer. 2c will be, so when I take it here, this becomes 10x. C plus d equal to 10x, c minus d equal to 2x. Tell me, what do we see now?
C equal to 6x.
6x, correct. And d is equal to
D equals to
4x. Okay, so this will be half 2 times cos 6x plus 4x by 2 into sine 6x minus 4x by 2. Correct? So this will be half. This is cos c plus d by 2 and sine c minus sine d. Correct? So sine 6x minus sine 4x. Okay? Now let us take the next. What will be your next term? Tell me. What is the next term?
Cos x cos 5x.
Cos x cos 5x. Cos x cos 5x. Okay, so easy. Cos. Simple. Has to be this formula. Am I right? So there also we need 2. So what we are going to do is 1 by 2 into 2 times. First we will write a bigger term. So cos 5x cos x. Okay. So what this will be? C plus d by 2 equal to 5x. C minus d by 2 equal to x. Correct? So c minus d equal to 2x. Therefore, 2x. And c plus d equal to 10x, correct? Equal to 10x. Tell me, so 2c equal to 12. So c equal to 6x. And d will be equal to
4x.
8, yeah, 4x. So this will be cos c plus cos d, correct? So this will be half of cos 6x plus cos 4x. Am I right? So you write it down here. Half of cos 6x plus cos 4x. Okay? And so let us write the next one. Sine 3x sine 9x. Again the same thing, half 2 times sine 9x sine 3x. So this is what? What we have? Tell me. This is this formula, correct? So somehow we have to we will take the negative sign itself. So this negative sign will get cancelled, na? So we'll have a negative sign here itself. Okay. So and what this will be?
So c
plus d by 2 equal to 9. Therefore c plus d equal to 18x. C plus d equal to 18x. C minus d by 2 equal to 3x. So c minus d equal to 6x. So what will be the answer? C will be equal to 18 plus 6 is how much?
C minus d. C minus d will be 6, right?
Correct.
So 6 into 2, 12.
No, 3x, na?
Correct.
Correct, na? So C equal to how much? Tell me.
So C equals to
18 plus 6, 24?
24 by 2, 12.
12x. D equal to
6x.
6x, correct. So this will be what? So that is this exactly this formula. So half of, tell me,
Cos 12x minus cos 6x.
minus cos 6x. So let us write it down here. Cos 12x minus cos 6x. So now let us express the LHS. LHS will be what? Cos 3x sin 9x. That's equal to this. See, I can simply remove all the half. because all the half in the top and bottom will get cancelled. So, because I can take the half outside, so I can just forget the half. So cos 3x sin 9x. Okay, that will be this one, right? Sin 12x plus sin 6x, and this is minus, right? So minus sin 6x, correct? Plus sin 4x. Okay? Now tell me what is the denominator? So this will get cancelled off.
Cos 6x plus cos 4x.
Cos 6x plus cos 4x.
Minus
And the minus become plus right here. Plus cos 12x minus cos 6x. So this 6x is also cancelled. So what we are having? So this will be. So this is going to be sin 12x plus sin 4x. Divided by
cos 12x
cos 12x plus cos 4x. Still we can use one more formula. Correct? Still we can go for the factorization formula. So let us go for it. What it will be? So this is sin A plus sin B. Correct? So that will be 2 times the sin formula sin C and sin D. Correct? Sin C plus sin D. That is 2 times sin C plus D by 2, sin C minus D by 2. Correct? So this will be 2 times sin, what will be 12x plus 4x by 2. Correct?
16 by 2, 8x.
What will be 8x, correct?
8x.
So this will be 8x. I will write it down. So this is 12x plus 4x by 2 into cos of, right? Because sin C plus sin D equal to sin C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2. Okay. So this will be cos 12x minus 4x by 2 upon, now let us see the bottom. This is cos C plus cos D. Cos C plus cos D, that is equal to 2 times cos C plus D by 2 cos C minus D by 2. So this will be 2 times cos 12x plus 4x by 2 into cos 12x minus 4x by 2. So here itself this cancels off. 2 also cancels off. So what we are having, so this is going to be 12 plus 4, 16. 16x by 2, that is equal to 8x, right? So sin 8x divided by the same thing here, cos 8x, that is equal to tan 8x. Hence 2. Let us do this problem. Prove cos 20, cos 40, cos 60, cos 80 equal to 1 by 6. So let us write down the LHS. Cos 60 equal to 1 by 2. So let me take that first. So it's equal to 1 by 2 into cos 20, cos 40 and cos 80. The first step is let us try to write it in terms of, all these things can be written in terms of standard angles. Okay, because 20. So this will be 60 minus 20. Correct? And this will be 60 plus 20. So what we will get? 1 by 2 cos 20. So this is cos 60 minus 20 into cos 60 plus 20. Okay? And see, if you can, so then we can always write it in this formula also. Correct? This way written C plus D by 2 equal to this one, C minus D by 2. I can take one 2 outside and divide by 2, multiply by 2, and then you can use the factorization formula and you can solve it. So in the exam, if you don't remember it, we can use other way also. If you remember the cos A plus B and cos A minus B formula, so I leave that to you. You can use this factorization and get an answer that you can do it in the notebook. Okay. So let me use the cos A plus B and A minus B formula. So what you are going to get? So 1 by 2 cos 20 into cos 60 is what? If you remember, what is the formula? A minus B, right? So cos 60 cos 20 plus sin 60 sin 20 into, this will be what? Cos 60 cos 20 minus sin 60 sin 20. Okay. What is this formula? A plus B, A minus B. So that is A square minus B square. So this will be half cos 20 into A square minus B square. Correct? That will be cos square 60 cos square 20 plus sin square 60 sin square 20. So let us substitute. So cos square 60 is what? So if you remember, cos 60 equal to 1 by 2 and sin 60 is equal to root of 3 by 2. Okay, so cos square 60 will be 1 by 4. Correct? So this is going to be 1 by 4 and sin square 60 will be 3 by 4. Correct? So this will be 3 by 4. Let me take the 1 4 commonly outside. So it's going to be 1 by 8 times cos 20 into cos square 20 plus 3 sin square 20. Okay? So let us express this sin square 20 as a 1 minus cos square 20. Are we doing some mistake? Yeah, this is minus. A square minus B square, na? Okay, so this will be 1 by 8 cos, because what happened? A plus B, A minus B equal to A square minus B square. So this will be A square minus B square. So that's what this minus is. We will put it as plus. So what this will be? Cos 20 into cos square 20 minus 3 into 1 minus cos square 20. So let us open it up. So 1 by 8 cos 20 into cos square 20 minus 3, correct? Plus 3 cos square 20. So this will become 4 cos square 20. 4 cos square 20 minus 3. Correct? So this will be 1 by 8 into cos 20 into 4 cos square 20 minus 3. So if the moment you get 4 and 3, if you remember that it's usually cos 3 theta, have that formula. Okay? So let me try to multiply this inside. So what this will become? 1 by 8 into 4 cos cube 20, correct? Cos cube 20 minus 3 cos 20. So we know cos 3 theta equal to 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. This formula, right? So substituting that formula. So this is going to be cos 3 theta, 3 into 20. So it will be cos 60, correct? Cos 3 into 20, that is cos 60. Cos 60 is equal to 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 into 1 by 8 makes it as 1 by 16, and that is your RHS.